Hey everybody, it's another fine day here in the QC. I'm glad to see it. I hope everyone is doing well today, or able to get out and enjoy this day. I did want to share another aspect of my testimony, and I'm going to switch it up a bit. This time I'm going to call it 50 years of living and 21 years of marriage. And I'm going to give 3 tips for each of those items. And the 50 years of living, my number one, and of course in both of these, I'm gonna give 3 tips for both. Both examples. And the first main tip for both examples of both segments of my life is keep the Most High first. A lot of folks call him God, but keep God first, keep the Most High first, keep Elohim first, the Most High now. That's why I say the Most High God always in my videos, because there are more than one gods. And Yahushua spoke of the God of this world being Satan. So we know that if he gives Satan the title of a God, then we know that that is true. Satan is a God, the God of this world. Because the God of this world in the beginning gave his authority to Satan, which was Adam. The Most High gave Adam the authority to be a God in this world, but he gave it away. So with that said, keep the Most High first. And in my 50 years of learning, I said, learn from your mistakes. Keep a tight circle and a tight lip. I think learning from your mistakes is pretty much self-evident, but keeping a tight circle and a tight lip, maybe not so much. And I think we should very much so, especially during this season of this COVID thing, keep a tight circle. And see, the Most High gave me this about a month before this COVID thing hit. And he told me to tighten up my circle. And I said, okay, Most High, ain't nobody in my circle in the first place. And now that he's allowed this, I understand what he's talking about. And the second part of that is keep a tight lip. That means you don't let the left hand know what the right hand is doing, as it says in the word. But you don't let nobody know what you're doing. You don't trust anybody but the Most High. And you judge the fruit people are dropping around you. And honor your parents, even if you don't see eye to eye. Now that in itself is a mouthful, because I don't see an eye to eye with my mother on a whole lot of subjects and topics. But I honor her. I let her have her say in a lot of times. And yes, we go back and forth. We argue sometimes, but we always come back together as son and mother. And it's just you give people the respect they deserve, even when they're wrong. Okay, the last one for my 50 years of living is eat right and move. Eat right and move. That means eat right and exercise. And see, this goes back to my learning from my mistakes. I had to learn how to eat right, learn how to not eat certain foods, like pork and the wrong seafood, like shrimp. These items are the scavengers of the earth. So why would I want to put them in my body? And the Bible tells us not to eat these foods. So why would we put them in our body? Okay, and now my 21 years of marriage tips. Keep the Most High first. And I said that before, but it's worth speaking again. We always want to keep the Most High first in all we do, but especially in a marriage, because he is the head, and we need to let him stay there as the head. Run everything by him first, everything by his word. If it don't line up with the Most High's word, it ain't no business for us even trying to attempt to do things in our marriages or in our relationships with other people. And as the word says, in all your ways acknowledge him and he'll direct your path. That's so true every time. And the second one, and most folks don't like this one, is submit. We have to learn not only submit to the Most High and his word, but to each other. And when we learn how to do that, we'll be okay. A whole lot better than we are if we don't. And I went on and wrote, I'm gonna read this. Every home has a mission ordained by the Most High, God. There's a chain of command, order. There's a chain of command or order. The mission is given and the responsibility of it being carried out. The Father gives the orders. The Father, the Most High, gives orders to the man who is ultimately responsible for it being carried out and sharing it with the woman. The woman is responsible for her part in carrying it out and then sharing it with the children. Then the children are responsible for their part of the mission being carried out and passing it on to the next generation. And this chain of command is very important, especially that last part, because it has to go on to the next generation. And that's the most important, well, not the most important part of it, but pretty much the man and the woman lining up with their part of it and following it through. That's why they have to be on the same page. Once the man and the woman are on the same page, it's easier for them to direct the mission on down to the children, and the children carrying it on out to the next generation. And the last tip I have on marriages is put no one before each other. Not your mama, not your daddy, not your pastor, not even the children. That man and woman has to always put each other first. And that's gonna be my time today. Like I said, I wanted to do something different. And seeing I just had a 50-year birthday and anniversary basically on the same day. Yes, I got married on my birthday. I received the best gift I ever have in my whole life. So I said, why not let's tie this thing up on my birthday. So with that said, the Most High said, well, you're 50 years old. Most of your friends ain't make it to 25. So you double that. Why not give some tips on how you did that? And also, with being married 21 years, that's a big feat. So why not share how you're doing that? So that's my time. I hope this will help someone. Which that's my case. My reasons for doing these videos, period, that someone may hear a word that may help them. But stay up, keep pushing forward in the right direction. Shalom.